The House of Representatives Honorable Tajuddin Abbas has frowned at the dangerous effect of sports betting and gambling in the country, with many Nigerians as victims of its trend. Abbas, who was represented by the House leader Julius Uhunvere, stated this in his opening remarks at a public hearing held by the Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs. We have details in this story.
It would be recalled that the House of Representatives adopted a motion on the need to curtail the dangerous effects of sport betting and, by extension, directs the National Lottery Regulation Commission to comply with the Lottery Regulatory Commission Act 2005. The above position, however, birthed the hearing with relevant stakeholders, in which Speaker Tajuddin Abbas says will enable the House to take further legislative measure to stop the situation.
In the ever-changing world advanced by digital innovations, people are on a daily basis engaging in highly risky games, such as sports betting or gambling, by staking their enormously treasured possessions, such as money, gold, houses, other possessions, hoping to make accidental gains.
In his presentation, the DG National Lottery Commission, Olanrewaju Gbajabiamila, who was represented by Director, Licensing and Operation of the Commission, Obin Yerimo, differed from the Speaker's position on the effect of gaming, stressing on the benefits.
The leadership of the National Assembly, with all their contributions, will be considered at the end of the day. We'll have a clinical and a first-class report, which will be assembled so that it will help us to move Nigeria forward. We are not here to scatter the system, but we are here to see how we could make it work.
Earlier in his welcome address, the chairman of the committee, Honorable Kanis Nwachukwu, said submissions of invited stakeholders present at the event will aid the committee's recommendation on the matter before the House.
Gaming is the stock exchange for the poor, but we don't also encourage you to overdo it. Therefore, there are time limits to where you can play. You can't play early in the morning. You can't get an operator to play with. Most times it's starting from around 3 to 7. By 7, 8, playing has stopped. Because you can't take it home, you are forced to go out to play.
In another development, the Joint Committees on Environment, Petroleum Resources Upstream, Petroleum Resources Downstream and Climate Change said the oil-producing communities in Nigeria have experienced environmental degradation and socio-economic marginalization sequel to decades of oil exploration and exploitation. The chairman of the Committee on Environment, Honorable Pondi Babojo, was speaking during his opening speech at the public hearing on the need to investigate the severe and unprecedented environmental damage within oil-producing communities in Abuja on Wednesday.
The oil-producing communities in our nation have experienced environmental degradation and socio-economic marginalization as a result of decades of oil exploration and exploitation. The bountiful natural resources should have been a source of prosperity and development, but in the stead of prosperity, these communities have instead suffered from pollution, land degradation, loss of biodiversity, and deterioration of traditional livelihood that are inestimable and irreparable.